Jess With The Mess. I need this real.
On The Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a stack.
Kanye's father-in-law wants to sit down and have a conversation with him. So reports say that Bianca Censori's father, his name is Leo, he wants to speak with Kanye. They said that he believes Kanye would never allow his own daughters to dress that way and shouldn't encourage Bianca to dress like that either. Bianca's father, Leo, wants to have a proper sit down with Kanye and ask him what the hell is he thinking when he parades Bianca around like a trashy, naked trophy pony. He also has an issue with what is up with the names? I'm getting pregnancy mind real quick. He also has an issue with Kanye allegedly keeping Bianca away from her family. That was the most interesting bullet point that I wanted to read about it, because apparently she don't get to talk to her family. And he reportedly believes that Keon. Jesus!
Slow down. Just slow down.
No, it's not about slowing down. It's about Kanye being Keon, and I don't know who that is.
Who is Keon?
I don't know. Like, I don't know why I keep wanting to... Right, that's what I'm saying. I keep wanting to call him Keon, and I don't know why. Like, I don't even know a nigga named Keon. I don't know. He reportedly believes that Kanye's relationship with Bianca isn't love, but control. Now, I've said this myself a million times. I feel like she's being controlled, right? And it's kind of like she a slave. Like, that's what it's given. Bianca's father has several convictions, including having a pistol with bullets and selling heroin. Now, her father's brother, which is Bianca's uncle, was sentenced to life in prison for being a notorious gangland killer. So he's very connected here. You know what I'm saying? And Chi-Town's Kanye may not be ready for that. So with those things being considered, most people think the sit down between Bianca's dad and Kanye won't be too polite. You know how Kanye mouth is, and obviously reading what we're reading about this man, he ain't too polite either.
I'm not mad at that conversation. If that's your daughter and your daughter's walking around halfway naked, and what he said was, would you want your daughter to walk around like that?
Yeah.
And I think I wouldn't be mad at that conversation. I would want to have a conversation with him too, just to make sure that my daughter is okay and that she is not being mind bleeped. You know?
All of that is true. Can I ask one simple question?
What?
Why the hell do we know any of this?
I don't know.
Like, why do we know any of this? Like,
I don't know.
Like, why can't they just have a sit down with each other and don't nobody
Maybe
know?
he tried to have a sit down.
But you know, Kanye takes everything to the internet. Everything to the internet.
He must be afraid.
He must
absolutely.
be scared.
Hey, man, I got to go have a meeting with this man. I need y'all to know his whole criminal history, just in case he tries something with me.
He even told us about his brother.
You know what I'm saying?
But he said he's been trying to reach out to Kanye, and I guess he hasn't been able to have that conversation.
He hasn't been able to.
But that's his daughter.
Well, stop calling him Kanye. His name is Ye. He doesn't answer to Kanye no more. He told y'all that. He told you that if you calling him Kanye, then you are... Well, I was about to say misgendering, but dead naming him. He's basically saying that's not his name
so you
no
got
more.
pregnant mind too. It's like Kanye Keon.
I read some article statement where he said, "Don't call me Kanye. I'm not answering that no more.
Right,
you call me Kanye. I feel like that's disrespect."
Yeah, but if they ever go back to where that family's from, he might have some little bit of problems.
Yeah,
what
so
I
don't care what he said. Call him Kanye. Actually,
I like Keon though.
You like Keon?
His name's not Keon.
Oh my God.
His name is Kanye, guys. Like, you just can't call that man Keon.
But it was following the incident. He actually felt this way. Oh my God, I hate his pants. We actually felt like he actually had said that it was an issue in Paris when Kanye asked her, had her wearing stockings with no underwear under. So you can kind of like see like her genitals and everything. You know what I'm saying? And she could have been arrested because in Paris, indecent exposure is a crime. So he's just like that. That was the first time he reached out to Kanye.
But just imagine that's your daughter. You seeing that, or even the time on the boat when he got fellatio allegedly on the boat. Like that's your daughter.
Yeah, and she never looks happy. By the way, she always looks cold and scared. So that's why I say she may be a slave. Yeah.
Jesus.
In other fatherly news, Ryan Garcia's dad insults Devin Haney's dad. There was a press conference for Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia's upcoming fight, and their fathers ended up getting into it. Henry Garcia and Bill Haney. Eventually, Ryan Garcia took the mic away from his father, though, because what y'all about to hear is crazy.
You're a nappy head.
Nappy head. I sound like some racist.
Well, hey, that's what he's looking like.
You really got a toupee on.
I'm sorry.
You really got a toupee.
You got a nappy head.
Listen, us African Americans, we have more coarse hair than you Latinos. But that don't make our hair nappy. But that does not make our hair nappy.
It's called facts.
So don't get it confused.
It's not racist. It's called facts.
It's called facts.
Why Devin try to explain that?
I know. I'm like, oh my God, Devin, just say something like now.
Don't you say it. Don't you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. He could have came back at him with
he's
something else.
But listen,
you know
all I'm simply saying,
I wasn't going to say.
I know, but we just got to make sure. Listen, all I'm simply saying is racism and homophobia That's part of the trash talk I grew up on in
That's boxing.
Yeah.
Like it was bad. Like
Yeah.
so I didn't. Boxing is one of those last few places that has no political correctness to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember Floyd used to come in there with the sombrero and
Man, do you remember Floyd and Conor McGregor? When Conor McGregor was calling Floyd a monkey.
I remember
all that.
And so Floyd,
Yeah,
Floyd said, you need to respect us and words matter, only to call him a gay slur.
That's
Yo.
right.
The big gay slur.
But
Big gay
Ryan Garcia moved that mic so quick from his father mouth, like, yo, no, we are not doing this.
See?
Because, no, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still don't think the dad is racist. It's just, that was a racial comment, I guess. But what made it bigger was Devin was like, he started a civil rights speech. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going back at this is boxing, you know how this works. Like, just if I wonder if they've seen any of that y'all talking about from back in the day.
Of course they have.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike Tyson used to say
Of
wild
course
stuff
they
too.
Oh my
have.
God.
Mike Tyson.
Of course they have.
I've seen
Devin,
highlights of that.
I mean, but Ryan got to back up what his daddy said
Yeah.
in the ring.
Of course.
You know, because all of that goes out the window on fight night. That's the beauty of being a boxer. You can talk all the trash you want leading up to the fight, but
Yeah.
you still got to get in
gotta
that
win.
ring.
That's right.
He
Okay?
also called his father a pimp several times. I didn't know that he was a pimp.
Who's father?
Ryan was calling Bill Haney a pimp. He was like,
Bill ain't
you
no
a pimp?
Bill
You
is a
pimp?
great man. Salute to Bill Haney, man.
What's
Drop
wrong
on
with a
clue
pimp?
bump for
What you
Bill
gonna say?
Haney.
He's a great man. He ain't no pimp.
He's not a pimp. He's a man. I don't know why he called him a pimp, but if he's not a pimp, he's a man who
must
has
know
helped his
something.
son become
As
one of
he
the best
should.
boxers in the world.
That's right.
What if he used to be a pimp? What if he was a former pimp? Like, you can't just be saying, he ain't no pimp. He ain't no pimp. You
I don't know his
people.
background. You're right.
Right.
All right.
I
That
don't
is
think he a
Jess
pimp.
with the mess.
Thank you.
Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Oh my God. 4 after the hour, man. Since y'all always want to be so fake outraged about something, I got something for y'all to be outraged about. Okay, we need Deer Creek High School in Oklahoma to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with them, please.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.